Hello, Chris from My Stamp Lady here, and I am here with a Friendly Wishes card. This stamp set, and in fact all of these products, are retiring in a very few short days. So if this is something that you're interested, be sure to visit my store, shopwithmystamplady.com, sooner than later. Okay, so I'm using the Friendly Wishes, the Botanical Blooms, and the coordinating framelits. And right now, these, I know the framelits for sure are marked down, and I think the stamp set might be, but I'm not 100% sure. So it's actually cheaper to purchase them separately than to purchase the bundle. Many of my customers have said they actually use the Botanical Builders framelits more often than they do the set. So this is just a really valuable set to have all by itself. Okay, so I'm using Mint Macaron, one of my favorite outgoing in colors. I love this color, and I am going to be missing it very much when it is gone. And there's just a few short days with this one too. So this is my card base, and this is 5.5 by 8.5, scored at, well, you saw I didn't score it, I just folded it in half. But if you want to score it at 4.25 and then press it with your bone folder, that is your card base. I'm going to set this aside. With the Falling Petals embossing folder, I'm going to place this piece of 4 by 5.25 inch cardstock inside the folder, and I wanted to have a little more of the open area up here, so I've moved it up a little bit. If I moved it down, I could get more embossing, so you can adjust, because it's a 6 by 6 folder, you can adjust where you're going to place that and how much embossing you're going to get onto that cardstock. I'm going to run this through my Big Shot with my acrylic plates. As you can see, they're very well used, and then I'm also going to use the Big Shot platform without the little insert. So you pull that out of the folder, and that is the embossing that I have on that piece. And it's easier to run that through the folder without the front, because otherwise my embossing would have been upside down. So I just do an extra little piece on there and put that down on the front, and then my embossing is facing the correct direction. Using a little bit of Fast Fuse to put that down. And then the next layer is my doily. This is one of the little doilies embellishments. You need to do the little check mark with the Fast Fuse, and I just put that adhesive in the center there, and that's going to be really good for holding it on. That's enough. That's all you'll need. Now I'm bringing in You're the Best from the Friendly Wishes stamp set, and with Sweet Sugar Plum, I'm going to stamp that just right at the right side of this cardstock. And underneath that, I will put the little line of dots. Okay, so now I'm going to just mount this onto a cardstock mat. All of the dimensions and the products I've used are available on my blog at mystamplady.com, so be sure to visit there, where you can print the project sheet for this card. So I'm just going to mount this right down on the front here. And I've left this left side blank because I'm going to add some gorgeous die cut flowers to that left side. So from my Botanical Builders, I am going to use this die, and we need some little centers, and I want one additional flower and the leaf. So I've picked out my dies here, and we'll be using the magnetic platform this time. And with that, let's see, we have some pink pirouette, so we'll do that one on there. And I need, where did my rich raspberry go? There it is. I need a rich raspberry, and we'll do a little center from pink pirouette. Bring in this Mint Macaron. As you can see, I'm trying to put as many different dies on at one time, so that I don't have to run through the Big Shot many times. Oh, and look at that, my magnetic platform just grabbed all those. So I will just quickly move them so that they are back where I want them. Okay, I'm gonna run this through the Big Shot. Okay, I have all my pieces die cut, and I like to go in and just kind of give them, separate out, like this has the great details of the outer petals, so separate those, give a little fold here, and we'll do the same thing here. And there's all my little pieces. So I'm going to use some mini glue dots. That's what I like to use the best for mounting my flowers. They are such strong little glue dots, such strong little bits of glue, and they work perfect for putting down all these little individual pieces. I have a pink pirouette center to put in the center of the rich razzleberry, and of course did the opposite in the other one, rich razzleberry for the center of the pink pirouette. And then I cut out this little flower, and I'm going to just place that underneath. Sometimes you get these little, I don't know, extra little side cuts when you run it through the Big Shot. So I just kind of brush those off. Now let's go in and place all of our leaves in here. And one more set of leaves, and I'm going to finish this off. I'm just going to use a few of the pearl jewels to add a little bit to the top of this card. So let's pull in some of those. Nice and easy to use. They have the adhesive on the back side. I'm setting a couple of the larger ones here, and then a smaller one in the center of this flower there. And there, you could be done there. Of course, I like to provide a writing surface for the inside of my card. And if you have the coordinating botanical, let's see, what's it called? Botanical blooms, it's really pretty easy to just go ahead and stamp a little bit down in the corner. And a sweet sugar plum flower there. But you can really do whatever you want. Little rich razzleberry one, and maybe pull in some mint macaron, and do a few little leaves for this area here. And this will be the inside of my card. Just adds a little bit of decoration inside there. This is the first time that you have joined me for one of my videos. Be sure to subscribe so you can get notification of whenever I put a new one up. And you can find all the directions on my blog at mystamplady.com, and the supplies for this card are all available in my online store at shopwithmystamplady.com. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact me, Chris, at mystamplady.com. And thanks so much for watching.